I'll sleep with you in a second. All right, and we are live. Hi, everybody. So back in, what was it? Back in August, we did a challenge showing you guys, and I can't see who's in here. So if you could just drop a comment and let me know, like say, hey, so I can see your names and see who's popping on right now. So back in August, we did a challenge showing you how to do external marketing. And a lot of teachers came and they asked, like, how do we get bookings in a within a platform? Like, this is great, but I don't want to do marketing. I want to be working on not like Instagram or WeChat or anything like that, but I just want to be getting my bookings like on All School or Out School. Like, I'm on the platform and I want to grow my student base on the platform. So went over the idea of it. I've done this multiple times. You guys, I don't know where you have originally seen me from. If you see me from teaching with VIP Kid, I was with them shortly. If you have seen me teaching with Palfish or Out School or All School, or no matter where I have taught, I have been able to figure out the algorithm, figure out what you have to do to get your bookings, and make myself be able to live on my income within that platform. So that's what we're going to teach you guys how to do. Who's excited for that? I'm so excited. I've never done this before. I mean, I've done it in like the one-on-one coachings. I've done it in the group coachings, but I've never had a challenge like this before. This is what we call internal marketing. So we'll go upstairs then. He's up there.
No,
Sorry.
she's not. She's not up there.
Yeah, he's in my room. He's playing video game. Go look. Okay, so sorry about that. So this is what we call internal marketing. So what we taught you before is external marketing, where you're bringing students that are not on the platform, that are not on your website, that have no idea, like you've never seen them before. You're getting their attention, and you're bringing them into a class with you, whether that be on a platform or wherever, or teaching independently, or whatever it might be. But when you are teaching within a platform, you have to realize that, with the exception of some that just don't have students, because there are some platforms out there that don't have students, such as I was just talking to somebody else about one that we had talked about back in 2020 that didn't go anywhere. You have those platforms that don't go anywhere. But if you can see that other teachers are getting bookings, there are students there. And if other teachers are able to do it, then you're able to do it too. And it's just a matter of helping you get to the point where you can have those students find your classes and start taking your classes. So we're going to be working on the internal marketing. We're going to be working on creating your bios, creating your profile pictures, creating your listings, creating your intro videos, creating all of those things that go within the platform, using keywords and posting your listings in a way, writing your listings and your bios and your profiles and everything in a way that attracts the students and bring them into your classroom. It's going to be something where it's like, you have to realize when a student is going to take a class, and just let me know in the comments here if anybody has ever put their own child into a class before, whether it be on Out School or All School, or with a private teacher, or maybe you joined a business class, or maybe you took a fun class somewhere in the community. When you're going and you're looking for these, there's a reason that you're signing your student, or your child or yourself up for a class, right? So for myself, when I go through and I'm looking for, say, a Spanish class for my daughter when she was learning Spanish, I'm looking through and I'm looking for a very specific set of things. And I think that this has helped me out a lot by doing this, because I know as a parent what I'm looking for. So I know as a teacher, as a business professional, what I need to be putting out there as well, so that my students, my potential students, are going to click book. They're going to put their credit card information in. They're going to use their credits or whatever it might be that they have there. They're going to pay. They're going to actually give their hard-earned money to me so that they can reach a goal, so that they can learn something. So it comes down to really knowing how to sell yourself within your profile. So next week, I know we've already had a couple of people join us, and I'm super excited. Back when we did the external marketing through Instagram and WeChat back in August, we had, I think it was like 600 people that joined us for that challenge. So that was really exciting. This one is going to be a lot smaller. So, that's still really cool. It's going to be a smaller group of people, but it's going to be a very targeted group of teachers who are looking to grow their bookings within a platform. I'm really excited to have you guys join us. It's going to be going Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be going live in a Zoom meeting. I'll be sending out the emails to you to remind you of the Zoom meetings and give you the links before the session. And people, those of you, I've gotten these questions, those of you that are Independent Teacher Academy members, so you're already doing the group coachings, you're already doing you're already doing all of the ITA stuff. You're already an ITA member. You already have access. So you're already going to be a part of it. So that's cool. But you have the option of, if you join ITA, you automatically get the membership or you automatically get access to it. And this is going to be something that we do on a monthly basis. There will be a monthly challenge. So this is the October challenge. And those of you that don't have the opportunity to just join the 5-day challenge. So it's going to be 5 days of jumping in, learning how to do your bookings, learning how to, grow your bookings, set up your profile, do your intro videos, how to, if you haven't gotten hired yet, we will do a special session on how to get hired at a platform. So if you are sitting on your application because you don't know what to do, we're going to get you in and get you started so you'll have all the information and you can hit the ground running. How cool is that? Like, I've never done anything in this capacity before. We have not done this in Independent Teacher Academy before. This is something that's brand new, and I'm super excited about it because people have been asking about it for years, and well, maybe not years. Yeah, it's been a while, but people have been asking about something like this for a long time. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you, we're going to walk you through. You're actually going to do it. It's not just this is not just a training. This is a challenge. So like last time, every single day of the challenge, there's actually going to be a to-do thing. There's actually going to be a, this is what you have to do it. And then you're going to do it. And then we're going to come back and say, hey, look at, this is what happened. So we're going to see what happens from, day 1 of the challenge to day 5 of the challenge. And then come back a month later and see what your bookings look from, we're going to keep checking in on you too, because I want to see how your bookings look and how it keeps growing. When you start with a company, it's kind of a snowball effect. And that's one of the things that you have to realize. It's going to be a snowball effect. You're going to get the students will start to trickle in. And then as you start to get more and more, it snowballs until your bookings are kapow, and they're awesome. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start trickling it in. We're going to get that snowball rolling and get it moving so that you can get fully booked and you can get the income that you want, So you're not going to be sitting here with these companies. It drives me nuts when I see these companies that are I don't know. Did you guys see the one in the Facebook group the other day? It was 20 RMB for an hour lesson. It's $3 an hour that somebody was offering to pay a teacher. Don't do that to yourself. You are worth more than a cup of coffee. So don't treat yourself like a cup of coffee. There is something that you are doing when you are coming in here and you are providing value to these students. There is something that you are doing as a teacher that is changing their lives. So I want you to remember that. Don't shortchange yourself. If you're already on a platform, we're going to make this happen. If anybody has any questions, drop them in while I'm on here. This is going to be a short one. The other thing that's really cool is I haven't talked about this publicly, but a couple of months ago, I was feeling, I'm going to get a little personal here on you guys really quick, but a couple of months ago, I was feeling like that whole single mom, got 3 kids, working from home. I'm extremely extroverted for any of you that know me in real life. And I was starting to get a little bit like stir crazy. So I was like, I need to get a job. So I went out and I got a job. And that's why you haven't seen me as much. Like I've still been teaching a couple of classes a week privately or in all school, but not very much because the job was full time. And I realized that going and taking a job was a huge, huge pay cut, and it took up a lot of my time. So I went from making what I was making before to making like a third of that. And I went from working like 20 hours a week to working 40 hours a week and having to drive 10 hours a week. Having 3 kids, doctor's appointments, kids getting sick, everything happening. I'm just like, this is not compatible in my life. I'm just going back in. So the really cool thing about this is you guys have seen me do this before, okay? You guys have seen me do this before, whether it was on Palefish or OutSchool or wherever. I have not been working. I work for All School. I teach a couple of classes on All School, a couple of students on All School, but I have not been working with them full time in any capacity. The cool thing that you get with this that I've never done before is that while I'm making this transition and I'm boosting my bookings over here, I'm actually going to be doing this challenge along with you and sharing my results as well. So that's something that I don't tend to share my income publicly. I don't tend to go into detail that much, but you're going to see exactly like the proof that it works as it's going along, not just from yourself and from the other people that are doing the challenge, but you're actually going to see mine as I start fresh as well. So that's so exciting. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So I don't know why he's barking. Oh, I know why he's barking. Because I made chicken for dinner. The girls are eating. Or she left it on the table. But yeah. So if you are not currently hired on a platform and you've been sitting on it to get that application in, I have other application videos. Romeo. I have other application videos that you will be able to use. Here we go. I'm independent, but I'm hoping to apply your methods to my own business. You will be able to apply these to your own business. We are going to go, and I believe I saw you. You're in the challenge, aren't you? So you will be able to use a lot of these for your independent as well. Just like before when we did the challenge back in August. Hold on. I'm going to grab my dog really quick. Hey, stop it. He smells the chicken. He smells the chicken and he wants the chicken, but he's not getting the chicken. Just like when I did when Katie and I did the WeChat and Instagram marketing course back in August. A lot of the strategies that they had or that we did, a lot of them you could apply to the platform. It's going to be reversed here as well. A lot of these strategies you are going to be able to apply to your own business as well. If you are looking to do that, if you're looking to go into your own independent, I would highly, highly encourage you to just go into Independent Teacher Academy. If you have already gotten the access to the challenge and didn't just get it with Independent Teacher Academy, I can give you a discount code that will take the first month because it's a subscription coaching plan. But if you wanted to, I could get you a discount code that takes the first month and takes the price that you already paid for the challenge off of that, so you can just get into it. What's really cool about ITA, Independent Teacher Academy, is that like for this challenge, we're going to be focusing on this. You're going to be learning how to do your intro videos, which you can do your intro videos. Like you can still do your intro videos and just post them to your social media platforms. You can still do your intro videos and send them out to your email marketing. You can still use all of these tips and tricks. And like for your profile picture, you can apply them to your Instagram or your WeChat or your TikTok or your Douyin or your website page, whatever you're doing, right? But it's going to be heavily focused on the internal marketing within the platform. However, for Independent Teacher Academy members, those coaching sessions that we do, and right now it's going to be, we have Sunday at 10:30 Eastern time, and I think I'm going to be putting the Tuesday at 3 back up. I have to see what the members want, because I'm going to have a little bit more flexibility with time here. So I'm going to be changing the times around to where they meet the members. But in the ITA training, it's going to be focused on what you specifically need. So this challenge is going to be focused on the internal marketing. ITA is going to really focus on what you need specifically. So whether that be creating your website page, creating a landing page, creating a freebie, doing a trial, getting your curriculum, converting students, having those conversations. I actually have in there basically a guideline on how to turn your student, like the conversation that you need to have, word for word. You could change it, obviously, but when you're sending the messages back and forth, word for word, what you can send to a student to get them to convert from a trial, if you're doing trials, to a paid student in private messaging. So it's a really, really valuable tool, and I highly recommend it to anybody, especially if you're going independent. But this is about the challenge, which I'm really excited about. So if I know I've already seen a couple of you go in and join. This is I guess like a flash sale. So for the next, it's almost 10 o'clock. So for the next 2 hours until midnight on Wednesday, Eastern time, the cost is going to be cheaper. It will raise in price tomorrow. So if you want to get in, if you're already thinking about doing it, it's really low cost. So if you're looking to do it, you want to jump into it. I mean, it's less than $20 right now for a week-long challenge that's going, $20 right there is one student. You get one student, you've made up the price of the course. One student. Like, it's kind of a no-brainer, to be completely honest. You're going to go in, you're going to learn the exact thing that I have done time and time again. Anytime I've changed companies, anytime I've changed my hours or, wanted to do something different in my life, I've used these exact strategies. And I'm going to give you the play-by-play and do it along with you in real time. One student is going to pay you back for this course. Or this challenge, this training, whatever you want to call it. One student, that's all. Like, isn't that crazy? It's really a no-brainer. So I'm really excited. I know I've got some of you there. I can't wait to see, I really want to see a lot of you guys there, because the last challenge that we had was so much fun. And I haven't done a challenge of that capacity since August. And I love doing it. And I want to keep doing it with you guys, because it's fun to be able to get your feedback and have you come back and be like, oh my goodness, this happened. And I can't wait. And this is kind of like a once in a lifetime thing, to be completely honest, because I'm going to be doing it along with you. Which maybe that isn't like as cool for you as it is for me, but this time around I get to be like an actual challenger, as well as the instructor for it, as well as the coach for it. And that doesn't ever happen. So this is a pretty exciting chance to do that, because that's not going to happen again. I don't foresee that happening again. So make sure you pop in, get in with us. Questions that have been asked before. Will there be replays if you cannot make it at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, there will be replays. Will there be a let's see, what were the other questions that we had? So there will be replays. If you have questions and you can't make it onto the Zoom call, that's okay. I am going to be adding in some morning times as well. In the past, the 5 p.m. time zone worked best for most people. I do know that a lot of people, like especially people that are in like say South Africa or, just like maybe they're in like the Beijing time or they work Beijing time hours. So they're sleeping at 5 p.m. or maybe you have other things going on at 5 p.m. That time doesn't work for you. I am going to be working in another time. It won't be for every single day, but at least you'll be able to get on. If we have enough people and the need is there, I will do it every single day. So say we have like 100 people that want a 5 a.m. class. I'm obviously going to be doing a 5 a.m. training for you guys every single day. I'll do like the 5 p.m. and the 5 a.m. If that's something where there's like a huge need for it. But otherwise, we have the replays. There will be at least a couple of sessions that will be in a different time zone, will be appropriate for another time zone. And I have a class starting in 7 minutes, so I can't be on here for super, super long. But if you have any other questions and I have not gotten to them, you can pop them in the comment box. I will come back and answer them. You can also, if you are watching in the Facebook group, you just comment them and I'll come back. I'm trying to think if there are other questions that I had. This is going to be like really fun. Who did the challenge with us? We don't have a lot of people on right now, but who did the challenge with us any other time that we've done a challenge? The challenges are really, really good. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot fast and you're going to implement them. It's not just like, hey, we're doing training, like join our training. It's, hey, we're doing a challenge. I'm going to show you, you're going to get results and boom, like let's start that snowball. Start that snowball effect. We're going to do it together. We're going to push it together, right? Push the snowball together. So, all right, I'm going to log off of here. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. You can find me on Instagram at, it's Jillian Shanahan Official, but here you can find me on Instagram. I will type it out here for you. Donna. So you can find me on Instagram at Jillian Shanahan Official. That's my Instagram handle. You can find me on Facebook. You can send me a message over to Jillian at koalateachers.com. If you're on my email list, check your email because you have all of this in your email list as well. And I will see you guys all next week. For those of you who are looking to get hired, I'll probably do something on like over the weekend. Have something to help you get hired. I know I already have some other videos up here, but for those of you who want to get hired and want to try to like get it done before the challenge starts, so you can hit the ground running with us, I will probably try to get something up for you this weekend as well. So, all right, logging off. I'm going to teach, and I'll see you guys all next week. I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to work with you guys. I cannot wait. I've had so much experience doing and helping teachers. I had one teacher that was without school, and she wasn't getting any bookings. She was able to go from like $200 a month to $1,500 a week. So, this is something I'm telling you right now. This is something that is tried, true. It works. You're going to see that it works. It's going to be so much fun. It's obviously going to be a result of, disclaimer here. So anything that happens is a result of your effort and, what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So make sure that you're participating. But Cheryl said, see you Monday. The August challenge was awesome. Thank you. All right. I will see you guys on Monday. The link to join the challenge is in the description box if you're on YouTube or in the text to the video, I guess, if you're in the Facebook group. And I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, bye. Well, somebody said looking forward to Monday. I'm looking forward to Monday too. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but I will see you guys all then. Bye, guys. I can't wait. Bye, guys.